Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Erwin, with another manga chapter review on Jinrou game Crazy Fox. What a crazy series. This was a great chapter. We do have another person who has unfortunately fallen on the hands of the werewolf. So before I continue, a few things. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. The giveaway should be releasing today, I believe. Today should be the day where the giveaway should be releasing, so make sure you don't miss it. Later today, probably at 7:30 p.m. It will Central Time is when it will release. So make sure you don't miss it. Subscribe. That's going to be one of the requirements, so make sure you do it. I'm trying to reach 3,300, and if possible, 3,400. There is already 10 videos out on this series, so go check those out if you want to know more about it. And then lastly, guys, spoiler alert, again, there is a confirmed death, so if you don't want that to be spoiled, then don't watch past this point. You guys have been warned. Okay, the werewolves are trying to figure out first who is the third werewolf, who is the one that either is chickening out or they killed by mistake, right? And then secondly, they have to figure out who to kill that night. And two werewolves, Kentaro, the boy that looks like a girl, and Yuki, the apparently very clean freak, and also has played with Mori Ayaka before. They're both trying to figure out what to do, and in their conversation they kind of quickly decide who it's going to be, but then they kind of weigh out their options. You know, Miller and Mori Ayaka, our main character, they're thinking, you know, that's the obvious kill. Why? Because they're both proclaiming to be spiritualists. One of them probably is a spiritualist, so we need to get rid of them, right? But then they say they can also be defended, right? It's not like the first kill we had options where the ratio was a little bit lower for us. Now it's kind of more likely that they're going to be protected by the bodyguard. So we need to be careful who we choose. And they think about, okay, how about Takigawa? Well, Yuki says, we know that Mori has some type of relationship, if not just a crush, with Takigawa, so she might freak out, and we don't know what she can do. Now, Yuki has played with Mori before, and she knows that Mori has a good side, and then she has a psycho side. So she knows we have to be careful with this girl. Ozawa is her friend, so they kind of, and she's not really a threat, so they just kind of brush over her, as well as Mary, and then they follow Momoko, and they're like, okay, Momoko is a girl who is cute, attractive, she's cute, she might be in, you know, attracting the guys maybe to vote for someone else that's not her, but at the same time she's shy, she's not really a threat, so they kind of go over her as well. And the person they chose is Chikara. Now Chikara, if you guys don't remember who he is the guy who killed the first person. Shinoki, I believe, was the first one that died. So was it Shinoki that first that died? No. It was Sugawara who was the first one that died. But anyways, Chikara was the one that finished the job. He was the one that, you know, unfortunately was the strongest and was able to kill him. Why is he a threat? Well, he's just big and tough. He can take people down, right? So if you guys forgot, in the last death of the werewolves, there was a kind of an agreement that Kentaro and Yuki got with each other, and that is they're going to take turns who's going to kill each night. So tonight is Kentaro's turn to kill the person they chose. And Kentaro has this bright idea of, how about we open the door and we wait outside and we kind of lure him outside of the door, and then that way I can catch him and kill him. He has to think the right way of how he can kill this guy without getting hurt, right? Because if he gets hurt, it might be an obvious sign to people that, hey, this guy is the werewolf. You know, he has a broken arm because he tried to kill this massive guy. So he waits outside, and Chikara loses it. You know, it's a psychological game for him, and he loses it. He keeps saying, "Come in, the werewolves are here. People, come out of your rooms and save me. They're gonna kill me. If you get out of the room, you'll be able to see who the werewolves are. We can end this game tonight." Obviously, all this is false because they're not allowed to get out of the rooms. If they don't follow the rules, they will automatically die. They're not allowed to do stuff like that. Chikara is just looking out for himself, and obviously, like I think anyone that would be put in that position, they're afraid. They don't want to die. So after a long time of Kintaro and Yuki discussing of what they should do, and Chikara hearing Yuki's voice and like, it's a girl, I can take her. Chikara decides to run out the window and just run away. Yuki and Kintaro run up to the window and see that he did that, and while he's running, he just falls down and dies. Now, more likely his choker choked him to death, and that's probably what happened. But basically, he just fell down and died. That's what they got as a result. And that's it. That's the end of Chikara. Now, there's two things that's going to happen in the next chapter, and I guess we'll get a response on that. The werewolves don't know that even though they opened the door, they're not really sure if that counts as a death. Was that their choice? Or was their choice them having to kill someone with their own hands? How deep into the rules are those rules, right? Is it an official death by them or not? So they're gonna go and try to open another door. The other reason they're trying to do that is because they want to figure out who is the third werewolf. Like, okay, if nothing opens, we still have a few minutes or maybe an hour to just go open doors. All the doors that are not opening, that are locked, are probably the ones that are villagers, and then there's going to be one door that does open. That's going to be the other werewolf. So they're going to try to do that, and I'm going to guess next chapter we'll finally figure out who the other werewolf is. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see who it is, and I'm excited to see what happens. Someone asked me who I thought it was. I talked about it already in chapter 10, what my theory was, so make sure you go check out that video as well. Anyways, guys, thank you again for your love and support. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There is a giveaway happening for you guys, so go comment, like, and share that video, and that's gonna get you guys your entry there. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well, because that's gonna get you the entry. Go check out my Discord, go check out my other social media. Thank you for your love and support, and guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.